Hello folks, welcome back to Stellaris. As always, of course, I am Falcon, your host, and this time we're going to finish off the Nahar Confederacy. Now, I already tried to record this episode, and encountered a problem. My computer decided to crash, or freeze, or something on me. I'm not entirely sure what happened, but it was annoying, whatever it was. Have to record this episode again. I was basically finished with it, and then the game decided to take a shit on me, so... Oh well. Oh well, I suppose. Not counting you, I want to deselect you, and I'm going to send all the rest of these ships up to here. You'll find out why I'm doing that here in a second. I have no idea if this is actually going to still be the case or not. So doing that might actually be completely useless to me. We'll find out here in a minute. So let's go ahead and get the game rolling. We have a couple fleets moving into position to secure the sector once we are in position to do so. Spaceport at Flaxington has done its thing. I don't know what I wanted to build here. Was I actually building anything here is probably the better question to ask. Whatever. I don't think I was actually building anything there. I don't think I had anything I actually had to worry about there. So yeah. You are moving over there, so it's fine. We have research to do. Gauss cannons were probably the best weapon of those choices, but none of those are actually good choices. So... yeah, none of these are actually good choices. I guess... actually, explosive weapon damage is probably the best choice. Yeah, I think I'm going to take that. None of those are really good options, but we're going to go with that one. Because it's probably the best option of the limited, fairly bad options that we have. We have a couple of colony ships here that I want to do stuff with. One of you is a desert ship, which I have a lovely desert planet right here that I want to go colonize with you. So you can go down there. Oops. Damn it. Fuck, God damn it. Let's fuck that shit up completely. There we go. Just messed that up completely. There we go. Send you there. Voila. And then we have another one, which is for colonizing tropical worlds. And we have a lovely tropical world up here that we want to go colonize. So we're going to colonize you, and I'm going to set you to go there. Voila. Okay, now... various fleets are, of course, moving into position. Let's go ahead. Dispatch a couple of scouts. Because that's basically all these side ships are anymore. A couple of scouts to come up here. Okay, so this is part of why I started recording now. Let me look at the other part of this first. Coming storm. A mysterious cluster of subspace contacts has been detected on an approach vector with our galaxy. It would appear that we're about to receive visitors. The strange subspace echoes we detected in intergalactic space are now approaching the outer rim of our galaxy. Several smaller contacts appear to be racing ahead of the main body towards a number of our rim systems. We have entered the positions of these systems into the situation log and will continue to monitor the situation. They're almost upon us. Points of interest, the breach points.
Situation log updated.
Track on map. Ooh, they are different now. Oh, okay. Okay, that's bad, actually. That is bad. That's potentially really bad, in fact. That is, in fact, potentially very, very bad. That said, I will go ahead and dispatch scouts to those systems as originally intended and planned. The ones that I was sending, the ones that I had over here that I was sending up, these guys, I was sending there because that's where they were coming in last time when I was trying to record this the first time around. Obviously, they're not coming in that direction, though, so y'all have to turn the hell around. Apparently, you can't turn around. Oops. There we go. Oh, apparently, you just wouldn't listen to me. Alright, well, carry on then. Carry on then. You apparently just didn't want to listen. That's fine. Do I have any other science ships that we can dispatch as scouts? I don't actually see any others. Which is actually kind of bad because I really want to get some scouts over there. I want to get ships basically deployed to every one of those planets. Alright, well, I guess we have to send them... Guess I have to send you in the harder way. Guess we have to send you in the harder way. Sorry, Traveler and Cypher. And then I will send you to the farthest one there. I want to basically try to get them in a position to have some sort of idea of what's coming in against us. There are 3 different end game, like, big bads that you can run across in this game. One of them is those guys, the guys that are coming in. Another one is the AI rebellion, that if you research the proper AI technologies, well, you can cause the AI to go crazy and try to kill everything that lives, essentially. Okay, we're going to go declare war with you. We're taking all of your planets. Give me everything you own. And then we're confirming. We should easily be able to wipe the floor with these guys. They really have no... Honestly, they have no real chance of accomplishing anything here. They're already basically dead before they even started. We're picking up a strong subspace signal washing over the galaxy. Its point of origin appears to be the contacts approaching from intergalactic space. Establish visual feed. Oh, well, you're just fun-looking. To give you guys some context to these guys, if you have read the Expanded Universe Star Wars books, most specifically... Hold 1 second. Most specifically... Here, this is the first one of the series. Let me get it up here. Star Wars Vector Prime. That actually is a picture of one of the things of which I speak right on the front there. The New Jedi Order is the particular specific series, sub-series, or whatever you want to call it, of the Expanded Universe Star Wars books. With the Yuuzhan Vaughn, they're called, come and invade, and they have biotic, living ships, and they come in and just start from outside the galaxy and start invading the Star Wars galaxy and, just massacring everyone, basically, because they were so powerful and so numerous that nobody could really fight them. Mix that basically with the Zerg from StarCraft, and you have these guys. The Prethorans. Prethorans, that's basically what they're called. Yeah, turn that off. And you have these dudes. Yeah, they're nasty. They're some nasty bastards. This is actually bad, because the first time, like I said, they came in up here, which was good, because the Conglomerate is the most powerful empire in the galaxy, with the exception of myself. They actually are about as on par with me. The Hierarch of Nathor, on the other hand, is not even close. If we look at relative power, they are, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, they're 6th? With a pathetic fleet power, inferior naval capacity, and equivalent tech. But, yeah, they are not even close to being able to stand up to me or the Conglomerate. or most likely these guys. So this is actually going to go much worse for me than it would have previously, the first time I was trying to record this and they were trying to invade the conglomerate. We have problems now. This is not going to be good. It wasn't terribly good before, but now it's worse. So the first wave, we received word that several outlying systems along the galactic rim have been overrun by some sort of invasion force. This appears to have been the source of the subspace echoes we detected approaching our galaxy. What we are encountering now is only the vanguard. The main body of contacts is yet to arrive. Reports have so far been confused, but the ships used by the invaders appear organic in nature and do not respond to hails. Our entire galaxy may be facing an invasion of unprecedented scope. Brief all the fleet commanders. Ends the coming storm and begins the scourge of the void.
Construction complete. Hostile fleet engaged. Situation log
Basically, we're fucked. Is pretty much how this is what this is gonna turn into.
Log updated.
We are basically completely boned. Hi.
Situation log updated.
Well, what you think you're doing, but you're dying. Basically, death is what you're doing. Immediate death. That's pretty much what's occurring there.
Situation log updated.
You guys just got completely slaughtered because you're idiots.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Second wave. We're no longer able to discern the main body of approaching subspace echoes from our galaxy's background radiation, which can only mean one thing: they have arrived. If the size of the vanguard is any indication, the main host of these invaders must be massive. Oh, good.
Situation log updated.
Oh, good. Basically, we're screwed. You guys really have bigger problems. You shouldn't be trying to fight each other right now. So the conglomerate just went to war with the Istran. For whatever reason. Which empire is the stronger? Well, we just discussed that a second ago. No one is anywhere near as strong as the conglomerate, except for myself. No one. No one else comes even vaguely close. No one else can even begin to come close to being able to match them. So we have a problem here on Trast, which is they are very unhappy with me. If we do propaganda broadcasts here, it will help. It's not going to solve the problem, but it'll help. They are a big part of what is causing the Penthulan Free Patriarch faction to gain so much traction. And Catan, however the hell you say that, is the other one. Now this will be solved by and large once these populations finish growing, because these are, some really good happiness boosting planet or structures there. So that'll basically solve that problem on that planet. So I'm not too horribly concerned about that one. But anyway. Yeah, so we got problems. We've got some potentially very big problems. As my ships make their way across the galaxy in search of trying to get over here to figure out what's going on with these guys. Now, the thing is, when they invade, they destroy planets. They don't actually take them over. They outright annihilate planets. So we are going to have a problem just from that and that alone, if nothing else. That was actually really convenient that I happened to be down here looking at that just when that went off. Alright, so we are, of course, bombarding these planets. We should be able to secure these planets relatively quickly and end the war pretty quick. This should not be a very long war. This should go quite fast, I expect. I hope. It's not even an expectation, it's an actual just straight up hope that this should go pretty quickly. I shouldn't have much to worry about. We should be able to end this fight very quickly and not have to worry about it after that. But we'll see. We will see. We might have to do something with it. We might not. I forgot that I had 2 more planets that I wanted to colonize. I had done this part off camera previously. I'm doing it on camera now because I know what I'm doing, so I don't have to, I don't think it's going to take me quite so long to complete it. So I needed another desert world colonizer, because we have a very nice desert world. Where is it? Nope, not that one. Yeah, there we go. 25 and 80%. So yeah, very nice desert world there. And then we needed to go to here, where we could build a colony ship with a Quapulsi. And I think I went with this one. Yeah, definitely went with that one. Definitely went with that one. Because we have a very, very nice planet that we can colonize with that right here. In the Aludra system. I honestly don't know why the hell they colonized that planet. That planet is fucking useless. Toxic world? What? Oh, okay. I was not looking at that planet. We were looking at... Seriously? Oh, I guess you guys... Okay, never mind. Never mind. Never mind. That makes sense. That makes sense. Forget I was asking. Alright, you guys there yet? No. No, you're not. You're almost there, though. Very close. They haven't spread this far, apparently, so there's that. That's potentially a good thing. For all the good that it does us. For all the potential good that it does us, they haven't spread that far. Alright, let's jump back over here for just a second. We should be able to invade this planet now. Yep. Okay, so that's that.
Evading hostile fleet.
Holy crap, look at that. 54,000 firepower. My largest fleet is 22,000. More than twice. More than twice. Hell, not that far away from being 3 times as powerful as my most powerful fleet. Oh, that just sounds lovely. Colonizing something or other. Oh, that's good. That's just wonderful. By the way, when they colonize a planet, you cannot take that planet back, because to kick them off the planet, you have to basically bombard the planet into ash. Oh. Well, aren't you fun? This is, by the way, how they work. They are brood motherships. And the brood motherships actually spawn all the others. Actually, I haven't seen Queen before. I'm actually not sure what size that is. But they spawn the warriors, which are, I believe, cruiser-sized ships. And they spawn swarmlings, which are the little smaller ships. Queens, I think, are the battleship size, and I don't think they are normal spawns. I don't think they spawn that often. But yeah, you have these big broodmother bastards, which are basically, you know, definitely battleship size. Nasties. Warriors are actually considered battleships, even though they are... Oh, well, I guess they have about the firepower of a battleship, so okay. Alright, I guess I'm down with that. Yeah, about the firepower of one of my battleships. So yeah, hugely, just horrifyingly powerful. And there's another one, a whole bunch more planet invader things. A constructor somewhere, where was it? That's going around building these quite powerful battle stations. Another sizable fleet. Much smaller than that other one is, but still just horrifyingly terrifying.
Science ship under attack.
Still pretty damn terrifying. Are you shitting me? Oh, you okay? Never mind. I thought you were like way further away from them than that. So I was like, hold on. Oh, also they're immortal, by the way. So look at their age: 1,126 years. Well then, that's their Gestalt admirals. So yeah. All right, the hierarchy. Looks like the hierarchy managed to drive off express from the Scourge. Yeah, okay, so they had a big fight here, looks like, and they lost. Unfortunately. And they colonized the planet. But they did manage to hold back some of the brood, at least, from that region. Of course, this planet is now colonized and forever lost. Looks like unless you could stop them from colonizing it in the first place. Which we would never get there in time at this point, so obviously we can't do that, but... Holy shit! 60,000 on that one. Wow. So yeah.
Evading hostile fleet.
That is what you're contending with here. So we've got just terrifyingly sized fleets that I don't know that I'll be able to beat. I could probably beat these guys. I probably should, because I need to get jump drives as soon as possible now that I have the most of the stuff that I would need to do that. So yeah,
Enemy planet secured.
the Berthoran have arrived, and they're terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. Don't really care if we lose those scout ships. They're there precisely to scout. So
Science ship under attack.
it really doesn't matter if they get killed. That's basically their mission in life, is to get killed at this point. So it's not really that pressingly important. Oops. Not that you really need to go up there, but...
System survey complete.
In fact, you know what? Don't... Well... Alright, yeah, maybe do go up there, because I want to destroy the wormhole station that they have there. Not really important that we destroy anything else, but...
Evading hostile
yeah.
fleet.
So I am continuing to build ships, and obviously we have a major need to just build ships after ship after ship after ship after ship now. Because we have some major problems that are about to come in. And I don't know for sure that I'll be able to beat them. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if I can beat these guys or not. So I guess we'll find out. The World Eaters, of course, are packing some major punch these days.
Evading hostile
So
fleet.
hopefully the World Eaters are going to have enough firepower to hold these guys back. But I'm not holding my breath. All right, so what do we got here? So there's a Vanguard fleet. Looks like the Vanguard, this Vanguard fleet right here is the only one that actually, survived. It looks like the Hierarch was able to destroy the others. So is this just some swarmlings? Yeah. 3,453 years old. Holy shit. This is the largest fleet yet. 65,000. Good God, man. So yeah, that's the Praetorian Scourge that has arrived. And that is the big endgame threat that we have to deal with now. The sooner the better, because they get more and more powerful the longer that they go, obviously. They do work a little bit differently than most of the other ones. They don't build... Like, you don't have to really worry about them building ships. Rather, they grow ships. Those broodmothers basically spawn ships as they go. And the longer that they stay alive, well, the more ships they're going to be able to grow. So, clearly, the more and more firepower you're going to have to deal with. We established the Chi Draconis planet, but you belong to a sector, so I can't really do anything with you anyway. So it doesn't really matter. That planet's actually not too bad. Nothing really, not too much that really requires my attention there anyway. So that's fine. We should win against the Har here as soon as we take this planet.
Evading hostile fleet.
I should be able to.
Established. Enemy planet secured.
There we go. I can end the war now. No reason to continue it. I'm going to send my fleets over here, because once we're able to go to war with the Cromulons again, that's who I will be fighting. So we might as well. Okay, what have you destroyed? Oh, you already destroyed the fucking thing. Damn it. I did not want you to do that. I'll wait for you to blow this up, because I don't want them to have... Oh, never mind. Never mind. They died anyway. Oh, just disappeared because they no longer exist. So we don't have to worry about them anymore. Okay, well, I'll send you over there. And I guess I could even send the assault fleet over the invasion fleet over there too. Because I don't really need them where they are. Okay, so we need to look through all of our various planets now and dole out the required dole out all of the required all of the required construction stuff that I have to reassign here real quick. So you're done. I can ignore you, safely give you over to the colony headquarters sector, whatever you want to call it. Hold on. One of these, that one, needs to be a hydroponic farm. As I said, I've already done this once, so I have a pretty good idea of where I'm going with it. Not all the way there, of course, but I do have at least a rough idea of what I want to do here. Okay, so yeah, build that. Get a spaceport in the works. Come in here, build. Go ahead and build one of those. And one of these. I no longer have to worry about like the robotic populations becoming an enemy, because the AI rebellion thing, only one of the three possible end game boss fights, so to speak, can happen, and we now know which one's going to happen because it's the one that we're contending with. These guys up here. So actually, don't build that. Build one of these. And then we can go into here and build one of these. You are replacing, you are replacing. Okay, I think after that we're good. So you're done. You're just idiotic. This one just annoys me because this one doesn't even have. They haven't even built anything on this planet. It's like just completely idiotic. I don't get it. It's like, why are you so completely stupid that you haven't even built anything on this planet at all? It's like, what? Really? Why? I don't get it. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. Actually, don't build that. Build a social combat center instead. And then this planet is obviously a very mineral-rich planet, so we want to build. We're going to build this one basically as a mineral planet, even though. Oops. Even though the planet could obviously benefit from don't necessarily need this, but let's build one anyway, just in case. So even though we need energy credits as like one of our primary things, I do need minerals as well, and I haven't really been focusing. I haven't really been putting any focus at all, to be honest with you, on building minerals and stuff. So I think going ahead and building some would probably be beneficial, if not necessarily that important. So, whatever. Alright, so we need the archery system. So we're adding that, and Theris, and Darabius, and Talandra, all over to this. There we go. We can, of course, see all of the... what? Oh, you're a fucking wormhole-based thing. Which I can't even do anything with, so you're basically useless to me. You're basically useless to me, because I can't even do anything with you. Okay, well, go ahead and come down here. Hey, you know what? Fuck it. It doesn't really matter. I don't really need to worry about it too much. So I'm just not going to. Never mind. We just won't concern ourselves with it. Alright, so we have an idea of what we're dealing with. That is, of course, the Hierarchs, pretty much their main fleet, retreating, because they have no choice. We, of course, won that. Hermelins broke their non-aggression treaty because they're stupid. We have to wait until 04, so we have a little more than a year to go until I can attack them again, which is fine. We don't really need more than that, so it's fine. Alright, so as soon as you land, send you off. I need to re-strengthen this army here, basically, so I need to
System survey complete.
Get something done with as far as all that goes. I only have one ship that's doing surveys right now because I just simply don't have the ships available to do anything else. What was I just looking? What was I just looking at before I got distracted there? Oh, right. The invasion fleet. Right. Okay, so... Oops. Please select the right thing. There we go. So yeah, I basically just need to build up as many ships as possible. Because that's really the only choice that I'm going to have here. We are going to be absolutely overwhelmed if we don't manage to get enough ships up and running. They will absolutely just overwhelm us, and that's all there's going to be to it, really. We won't be able to do anything else about it. We will simply be overwhelmed and ultimately destroyed. Which we have to do everything in our power to prevent, if at all possible. So you're building destroyers and a few corvettes. Alright, so that's fine. You're building cruisers. Osiris can build a few more destroyers, I guess. There we go. It's a few more destroyers being built. We need as many ships as we can get, basically, because these guys are going to be more powerful than I can stand. Let's see, if we look at the relative power now, they are far and away the most powerful of all the factions. Clearly an important species we're dealing with here from the xenophile thing. Run back to whatever galaxy you crawled out of from being militaristic. Sounds about right. I'm going to basically assume that they basically told me to jump off a cliff. Because that's probably what they basically did. So, yeah, we obviously have some problems. And I don't know that I can really do much to counteract what these guys have. Because frankly, they have more firepower than I can really contend with. They are more powerful than anyone else in the galaxy by quite a wide margin. I can match one or two of their fleets if I throw everything I've got at them. But that would take everything I have to match one or two of their more powerful fleets. They have like 3 or 4 of those things. So we cannot meet them on anything even vaguely approaching equal footing. Which is obviously a problem. A problem that I don't entirely know if we can actually do anything about at the present moment, anyway. Because they just have more firepower, really, than we can contend with. So it will be a big question of whether or not we will actually be able to beat them or not. I am going to take the Cromulon territory, which actually will put us a lot closer to them than I would really like to be, but unfortunately, not a whole lot I can really do about that.
Research complete.
We can't even look and see really what kind of firepower we're dealing with when it comes to Alright, I basically want to get a border set up around these guys so we can see what all we have. What all they have coming in here. I want to have at least some sort of an idea of what they have available to them. Sector limit. No, that's not what I want. I need a system limit, not sector limit. So that actually is not what I was... My initial thought was that was what I was looking for, but it's not. Alright, let's just take this. This doesn't really do anything for me, but I'm going to take it anyway. Just because it's short, and I can get it out of the way. And hopefully find the planet limit one, which is what I'm trying to get right now. It's just not giving it to me. You guys do not have a fleet that's powerful enough to fight these guys. I hate to tell you, but you don't. I hate to tell you, but you don't. You're not even close. They're advancing. They seem to be using...
Science ship under attack.
What? What? What are you on about? Science ship under attack. Where? Are you on drugs? Think you're on drugs. Yeah, pretty sure you're on drugs or something. Or you're just stupid. One of the two. Possibly both. Space amoebas. I also do want to go to war with the Yuzoric there. But that's not going to be a thing that we want to necessarily do while we have the Prothoran Scourge on our sectors. The galaxy has been invaded by a ravenous swarm of spacefaring creatures that seem intent on consuming all life in their path. The rampage of these Prothoran invaders must be stopped before their numbers overwhelm us. Indeed. Indeed. And with that said, let's go to war with the Karamulons. I hope I can get all of their planets. I should be able to. Should be just enough. Yep, good. Good, good, good.
Hostile fleet engaged. Invading hostile fleet.
Yeah. Alpha Theory made peace with something or other? Who the fuck is that? Oh, them guys. Why the hell did you make peace with an empire that's like a billionth of your size? That doesn't even fucking make sense. Also, I hope you guys have more ships than what you're throwing at these guys, because you're about to get steamrolled if you don't. Oh, good. An armada just jumped in.
Evading hostile fleet.
Okay, so they have the kind of movement that we have, it looks like. Because they're able to move around basically as they will, pretty much, from the looks of it. 10, Clearus. Okay, so I need to get a new leader. We'll recruit one here. Blocker cost. We have a guy who does that already. Building cost and construction time. Those are good. Let's get this one. He has more stars, and he's a little bit younger, actually. Which makes no sense, but whatever. We'll assign you there. That should help the Kira sector, this one down here, to grow a little bit.
Hostile fleet engaged.
It's not going to do a whole lot, but, you know, a little bit anyway. Alright, so this should not take us any real time to accomplish.
Situation log updated.
Really.
Situation log updated.
This should really take no time whatsoever for us to do. You will blow that to bits well before it's able to before you get anywhere near it.
Hostile fleet engaged. System survey complete. Situation log updated.
Frankly, you guys are probably a little too effective at blowing shit up.
Research complete.
Perfectly honest with you. Probably a little too effective at blowing things to bits.
Hostile fleet engaged.
You have a tendency to blow up stuff that I would otherwise
Situation log updated.
might
fleet
otherwise
engaged.
have wanted to have control
Hostile
of. What
fleet
the hell was
engaged.
that?
Situation log updated.
That was kind of weird.
Evading hostile fleet.
Oh, physics research. Alright. Tachyon Lance. Ooh. Nice. The upgrade of the particle lance. Cool. Gamma lasers, whatever. Don't really care about those. Don't really care about that. That would be good. But we're going to go with the Tachyon Lances because that would be a very powerful, very effective weapon against the Praetorians, I believe. Don't entirely quote me on that, but I think that's some of the kind of stuff that you want. A World Shaper, interesting. Fortifier, Space Miner. I mean, a number of these actually would be pretty useful, but frankly, none of you are that good, so this doesn't really matter. Now, does it? Orbital research mandate completed. Cool. Just in the last moment, basically, because you were about to lose your office, and then you would no longer have counted. Alright, so embark you. You can form you guys into form you guys into another invasion fleet. Which I don't actually know what I'll even do with, to be honest, because there's really not much point in sending you over here. You'll never get there in time to do anything anyway, so oh well. Alright, pretty good chance that we won't even have to attack the last sector up here, because they're just not going to have anything.
Enemy planet secured.
I anticipate them not having sufficient stuff to even really slow me down, basically. By the time you actually get there, that will be more than weakened enough.
Hostile fleet engaged.
That should be more than weak enough by the time you actually get there. Damn it, stop blowing shit up, you bastard.
Evading hostile fleet. Situation log updated.
Okay, just keep surveying systems, because we need to find out where, if any, good materials are down there. No idea if you... Oh, hold on. Oh, okay. Whew. Scared the shit out of me for a second. Scared the shit out of me for a second. I saw the Praetorian insignia there for a moment, but that was just the game glitching out, basically. Oh man, you guys have all been forced back. You've all been driven back. So they are expanding already. That's not good. That's not good at all. Athens Imperium. Made peace. Yeah, you guys need to make peace, because you have much bigger problems than each other to contend with. Much bigger problems than each other to contend with. You know, you had an impressive amount of troops on that planet. Didn't help you much, but you had an impressive amount of troops, nevertheless. For all the good it did you. For all the good it did you. Yep. No difficulties. Alright, so that's all of that sector, all of their space taken over now. So good. So I will go through, check out these planets off camera, because I'm going to go ahead and end the... Oh, you finished your construction. We need more ships. We need lots more ships. We need so many more ships that it's starting to become a point of just ridiculousness how many more ships that we need. Alright, so a couple world eaters. And then like one more of each of those ones. I think that'll probably work fairly well. So we don't have to concern ourselves with these. Looks like no planets are starving, at least, in the new ones. Let's take a quick look at them, and then we'll end the episode here. So, yeah, you're doing good there. You're just okay here. And if I build up some stuff or whatever, it should solve that problem. In fact, just building that will solve that problem. Alright. So that's doable. That shouldn't be an issue. So you're not useless, basically. You're pretty useless, too. Plenty of food, though. Power plant, power plant, power plant. And turn this into a entertainment center instead. Because that'll help with the income of the planet, at least. You have way more food than you need. Way more food than you need. By a huge margin, in fact. So let's build a mineral processing center here instead. Then upgrade the power plants. Let's scrap out. Jesus. This is the most food I've ever seen on a planet, and it's not a planet that even needs a tenth of that food. Which is just ridiculous. You literally need a tiny fraction of the food that this planet has. A tiny, tiny fraction of the food this planet has is actually necessary. In fact, this by this gives me 15, which is more than we need here. Just by itself. And then if I turn this into instead of an observatory, if I turn this into a farm, yeah, we can actually get rid of, this too. And turn it into a power plant. And there we go. Okay. So that's all of those planets handled now. So we can turn this sector into a thing. Hand all of you over to the sector. Because you're not needed for anything of mine now. I have no idea what kind of quality of life this sector has. It's actually not doing too bad. We can suck in that to give us a sizable boost in income. Because the Quero sector no longer needs all of that income. And you need your mineral income, but you don't really need your energy income that much. That said, we'll leave you be for the time being. Alright, there we go. So that's that problem solved. We can jump down here, make sure the army is all out. Good. I could reinforce that army a little bit, but I don't really need to, so I'm not going to bother. If I want to take on the Yvork, I'm going to need all of my fleets down here, because these guys are pretty strong. And we probably should, because I think we get some weapons and technology and stuff from them that would be useful, to say the least, when we have to go to war with the Praethorians. So I need to claim this territory, basically. Then we need to basically very carefully move forward. Move ourselves up basically to the border of the hierarch, and then we can launch assaults basically across the border to try to hit the Praethorians. I don't even have to go to war with the hierarch. But I think that's what I'm going to do, so I'm going to actually pull all of my ships off of the border over here. And get everyone over here to where they're in position to be able to help us with fighting these guys. Because these are obviously a much more serious threat than anyone else at the moment. And we need to basically plow through these guys in order to be able to take on the other really serious threats that I know about. So, I don't know where you are, but you're one of the ones that's over here already? Oh, you're already over there. Okay, never mind.
Research complete.
Never mind. You're here already.
Anomaly found.
You're here already. Found an anomaly, good. Leave it be for the time being, because there's no point in fucking with it. We are building up a sizable armada here. I'm just going to keep these building. I'm not even going to pull this off, because we need a huge fleet to be able to go in and hit the Praethorian armada. So I'm going to basically try to build up a massive force that should be able to, well, ideally, we want to build up a large force that's able to go to war with and hold its own against the those guys. Let's just take that. None of these are very useful. These are all pretty crap, to be honest with you at this point, but that's fine. He's fine. We leveled up, we took that, we found an anomaly, completed an invasion, got full resources. None of these things are important right now. You're continuing to do your research there, which is fine and great. And everything is fantastic. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here, folks, so that we can...
Construction complete.
Oh, we should have completed our... You're the Desert World guys, right? Yep, good, good. So I will send you here to colonize this planet. And we will build you right there. I will actually just put this into the... let's actually give it to the quilt. This other one. This other one that doesn't have the planets that the Erixo Prime sector has. You're a smaller sector, so there's no reason to give you... to give all of the stuff to the other guys. And then you are going to go here. There's an arid world there that's not bad, but a couple of tundra worlds there that are pretty good. But at this point, I don't really need to be claiming like every planet or anything. That's not necessary, nor is it necessarily even very smart. So we're just not going to. That is a terrible fucking starting setup. Alright, whatever. That planet has some major penalties on it, but it's still a good planet, though, just because of its size. So it's still worth going after, I guess. Even though it's not the best. But that's fine. Okay, so anyway, I am going to end the episode here, so thank you for watching, folks. As always, of course, like and subscribe if you enjoy my stuff. And I will see you next time where we're going to go to war with the... I think, anyway, we're going to go to war with the Fallen Empire, which will be probably our biggest, nastiest war that we've ever fought so far in this game. And then following that, it's going to be go time with the real threat. So I will see you then. Take it easy, and thank you for watching, folks. Bye-bye.